water bottles, water bottles, water bottles. It's like the biggest hack that I can think of. Like, guys, well, if you got kids, then you know that like one of the most annoying things throughout a day is how many times you are asked for water. Water bottles are my go-to hack. Fill them up in the morning, especially something like this. It's 24 ounces. It's got a little pop-up thing, a little straw right there. They sit there, they drink it. Everybody has their own water. You don't get asked 15 million times for more water, or cups of water are falling all over your floor and different things like that. Water bottles have been a game changer for our homeschool day. Before I jump right into the next hack, this is a collaboration hosted by my friend Anna over at Just Making It Work. Hannah is a productivity queen. Me and Anna have that kind of like mindset, like how can we make things work more efficiently. Mine comes from pure laziness. I don't know what hers comes from, but she is just a wealth of knowledge. And I don't think that when it comes to productivity, when it comes to home management or family logistics, all the tips and tricks is kind of what keeps it flowing, is what keeps it running. And as a homeschool mama of 6 herself, who she just graduated 2 kids, I'm pretty sure, I just really look to her for all her wisdom, all her advice, and all her little just things that have like changed things for me. So definitely check out her video after this to pick up some more habits and hacks that you can instill in your home to just help things flow better. Now, the next thing is laying out books the night before. It has been so helpful to have things ready to go, to have things be grab and go, like how when you go to the fast food place and there's not much thought that goes into the next day. I think the preparation that you do really helps you to have a more successful homeschool day. So take that extra 5-10 minutes a night, lay out your books, lay out your things that you need. Take that extra thought to think, hey, do I have all my science supplies for tomorrow? Even though you already checked it at the beginning of the week, just do a quick double check and just make sure that you're good and prepared to go for the next day. Which helps me jump right into my next tip is look over the curriculum the night before. Look over not only the sciences to make sure you have all your stuff, but also look over your kids' curriculum. See what they're gonna be learning tomorrow. Like, oh, he's gonna be learning this, he's gonna need a ruler. Or, oh, she's going to be learning this, she's going to need to make sure that I'm right next to her because this is gonna be a difficult concept for her to learn. And by doing that small, I'm not saying sit there and read through all their entire curriculum, but even just looking at the syllabus or looking at the index right before, to see what the very next lesson is and what the very next thing is, just that preparation and that mindset to remember, to know what's happening the next day, especially when you have so many kids and so many moving pieces, has really helped for me to kind of be like a superhero. Like, they'll be like, yo, how'd you know that I was gonna need that, Mom? And I'm like, it's a long thing. No, I just looked over the stuff the night before. The other thing, at least in my household, I find helpful is to set clear expectations, is to establish what is expected when it comes to homeschooling, when it comes to morning routine, when it comes to evening routine. Establish what is expected by writing it down. And so in our home, we take the time, everybody has their planner, and we write down what is expected of them when it comes to their homeschool. And there's 2 check boxes, one for them to check and one for me to check. And that way there is accountability because we inspect what we expect. And so if there's no inspection, then if somebody messes up, that's my fault. That's for me for not having looked over to make sure that things were done the way that I expected them to be done. So 2 check boxes. Love it. Write everything down that is expected of them for their homeschool day so that they have that to reference. And it also helps them to be more independent, which keeps things moving because there's less dependency on you. Also, if you'd like to check out that planner, I have it linked in my description. So if you want to check out my planner, it's there. It's the kids planner. One of the biggest hacks that I wouldn't have thought would have been a hack, because I would have thought it would have just been a time sucker, a time stealer, but is getting our kids out early in the morning, the first thing that we do after breakfast is we go on a 30-minute walk. Now with little ones and even older ones, and even me mentally, just that getting out in the morning, getting that walk done, seeing light to wake up for the day, getting out all the wiggles of the little ones. Because I don't know about you, like I wake up groggy. You know what I mean? I wake up like, oh my gosh, that's it. That's all the sleep I'm gonna get. All right, let's go. My kids wake up like, let's go. We're starting the day. Like they're ready to go, you know? So to help them get out some of that ready to go, because ain't nobody supposed to be that chipper in the morning. So to help them get out some of that ready to go, I love our morning walks. And it also gives them, like, we go on walks with friends in the morning, so it also gives them a little friend time, you know. It gives them a little time to connect with their friends before, you know, you start hard work, you know. So, and it gives them a little extra motivation in the morning to get their morning routine done and get all their stuff done by 7:30, because that walk is coming. And so we don't want to miss out on hanging out with friends. So we got to hurry up. We got to do what we need to do so that we can get going. So there's not a lot of like dragging people along in the morning as much as like, all right, you don't get it done, you're going to end up staying behind. Well, the older ones, not the little ones. I ain't leaving my little kids here. Along with all of that, that walk in the morning forces us to start our school at 8 o'clock. Like, we do our 30-minute walk, we're home, we're starting school. Like, it is just our kind of like our clock. It's our all right, let's go, let's start the day. So it helps us to be on time and be more diligent with our time. Now, if you've seen my scheduling video, if you haven't, I'll link it up above. You will notice that one of the things that I do is we do hard things first. And that is with everything. Like I just explained, motivation in the morning to get all the hard things done for the day, the brushing the teeth, the getting dressed, the cleaning your room, all the things is you get to go on a walk with your friends. And that's kind of how our day is structured. It's very much structured that do all the hard things, then fun happens. Do all the hard things, then fun happens. I do the same thing with food, and I do this. So like, for example, once you're done with all your morning routine, you get breakfast, you know, once you're done with your math and Bible time, you get snack. Once you so hard things, rewards. Hard things, rewards. They're very, our life is very structured in that way, where it's like we work hard and then we get a little reprieve, and we work hard and we get a little reprieve, so that it's not all easy the entire day, or it's not all fun things first and then now we have a bunch of hard things to do at the end of the day. And it's not all hard either, where it's a bunch of hard things to do at the beginning of the day and then you go to sleep and you do a bunch of hard things again. So by structuring things like that, even with my little ones, like they do hard work with mommy, kindergarten and preschool with mommy, and then they get to go have fun with their sister and do calendar time and dance and do free play and do sensory bins and movies and all the things. And so they're structured like that. With my older ones, it's, you know, you get your schoolwork done and then you get your technology time after your quiet time. And so their life is very much structured. We work hard and then we rest. We work hard and then we rest. And I find that by structuring our day like that, it helps to motivate us to get things done. So definitely take a look at your day. Write down all the things that you need to accomplish. Write down those fun things, those things that can be deemed as fun, and see how you can plug the fun things after hard things, just to help to motivate the day. Even with our evening routine, we have like a family devotion, family game night, family movie that happens after we clean up our house and do our entire evening routine for the night and do all our zone cleaning. And so it just has really helped to motivate us and keep things flowing, like I said. So definitely check out that scheduling video if you haven't. Don't forget to check out Anna's video and get some more hacks, girl. And until next time, bye.